Here at the Radical Agenda, we pride ourselves on our ability to sit through hours of communist propaganda without becoming communists ourselves, right? We perceive this to be very important because, someone has to understand the actions of our enemies and explain them to our people. Sadly, most who immerse themselves in this toxic waste find themselves overcome by it, often dyeing their hair blue or mutilating their genitals in the process. Well, we really earned our shekels last night, Goyam, from the opening musical informing us that affirmative action would promote non-white celebrities, to the homoerotic dance between Jimmy Fallon and Justin Timberlake, to the assertion that O.J. Simpson's acquittal was an example of racism in America, to Meryl Streep reminding us of Hitler's righteous motivations. Last night's Golden Globe Awards proved rather excruciating for our staff to suffer through. But suffer through it we did. And not only that, we recorded it and pulled some audio snippets for your listening enjoyment on tonight's show. Not only will we air the relevant portions, but we'll mock it with the same vitriol and hatred you've come to expect from this broadcast. And before it's over, you'll be firing up your helicopter faster than Mel Gibson could say oven dodger. The next one up here is the coup de grace. Should be a fucking coup d'etat. Against this administration, not the incoming one, of course. But here's, I believe this clip I've got here is Meryl Streep. And I had remarked last night, you'll hear her say she lost her voice. And I said, it looks like she's fucking dying, and I couldn't be happier because this is ridiculous what this fucking animal put up there. And I think that this is the point, like those of you who have seen the Mel Gibson, Vince Vaughn memes going around, I'm pretty sure that was, I'm pretty sure that was the moment that they saw it. So let's give this a shot.
Thank you. I love you all, but you'll have to forgive me. I've lost my voice.
There will be no fucking forgiveness for you, you worthless bitch.
In screaming and lamentation this weekend.
Yeah, you're gonna have some more lamentation there, you stupid cunt.
And I have lost my mind sometime earlier this year, so
I think you lost your mind around the fucking same time you became a communist.
I have to read. Thank you, Hollywood Foreign Press. Just to pick up on what Hugh Laurie said, you and all of us in this room really belong to the most vilified segments in American society right
now. Oh, you're a bunch of heterosexual white males now, are you?
Right now. Think about it. Hollywood, foreigners, and the press. But who are we? And
you know what I find really funny here? She's like, oh, we're the most vilified segments of society, the press. Who does all the fucking villainizing, right? Who is demonizing who? The fucking press is the one who's doing all the demonizing. And we still have the fucking good sense to go out and fucking vote Republican, no matter how much fucking bullshit you kind of throw at us.
And what is Hollywood anyway? It's just a bunch of people from other places. I was born and raised and educated in the public schools of New Jersey. Viola was born in a sharecropper's cabin in South Carolina.
Oh, maybe somebody should fucking have you go take a tour of those fucking public schools in New Jersey now, see how well you fare.
Came up in Central Falls, Rhode Island. Sarah Paulson was born in Florida, raised by a single mom in Brooklyn. Sarah Jessica Parker was one of 7 or 8 kids from Ohio. Amy Adams was born in Vicenza, Veneto, Italy. And Natalie Portman was born in Jerusalem. Where are their birth certificates? And the beautiful Ruth Nega was born in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, raised in Ireland, I do believe. And she's here nominated for playing a small-town girl from Virginia. Ryan Gosling, like all the nicest people, is Canadian.
I love that. All the nicest people are from Canadistan, right? Why? Because the fucking the white people up there have just given up. They're just like, hey, give our society over to the fucking mud people, huh? That makes them nice, When you're like, let's bring in all the fucking Syrian refugees because it's the current year they're going. Let's have a fucking socialist economy and invite all the fucking hordes of unwashed masses into our country because that's what nice people do.
And Dev Patel was born in Kenya, raised in London, and is here for playing an Indian raised in Tasmania.
Yeah, maybe you should fucking run for president as a Democrat.
So Hollywood is crawling with outsiders and foreigners. And if we kick them all out, you'll have nothing to watch but football and mixed martial arts, which are not the arts.
I tell you what, you want to fucking get rid of your fucking communist propaganda and replace it with fucking fighting in football. Believe me, I think I could fucking tolerate that, you know? Maybe all I have to watch is Radical Agenda and Millennial Woes, you know? Maybe all I have to fucking listen to is The Daily Show once you get rid of fucking Hollywood. You know what? I think I could fucking tolerate this. Let's have a fucking preemptive nuclear strike on these people, shall we? Retaliatory, of course. I'm sorry. The entire fucking place is cheering for her. What do you think would happen? What do you think? And you know, everybody's making a big deal out of looking at Mel Gibson and Vince Vaughn. Look at this bitch, like, you're fucking crazy. Imagine somebody spoke up. What do you think they'd do? You know, these people talk about their free press and their free speech. There's not one fucking dissenting voice in that entire room. There's not one person there who's right of Elizabeth Warren. Are you serious? Yeah, your free press.
They gave me 3 seconds to say this, so. An actor's only job is to enter the lives of people who are different from us and let you feel what that feels like. And there were many, many, many powerful performances this year that did exactly that. Breathtaking, compassionate work. But there was one performance this year that stunned me. It sank its hooks in my heart. Not because it was good. There was nothing good about it. But it was effective, and it did its job. It made its intended audience laugh and show their teeth. It was that moment when the person asking to sit in the most respected seat in our country imitated a disabled reporter.
Oh my fucking God. How many goddamn times do we have to go through this one, huh? How many times does this have to be refuted, disputed, and smashed to the fucking ground? She says this, and again, not a single voice in the room pipes up and says, "You lying bitch." You know, making fun of a motherfucker who can't get his words together when he gets confronted on something. How many times have you, like, mocked somebody for getting scared? It's like, oh, that's what he was doing. You know? And obviously, anybody's fucking listening to this program by now, you know what I'm talking about. And then they come out like, oh, he has a fucking disorder and now he's mocking the disabled. Well, you know what, you fucking asshole? I'll tell you what, I wouldn't fucking care if he was, you know? If he was mocking the fucking guy because he had some fucking, you know, T-Rex arms or something like that, fantastic. Go ahead, do it. I think it's fucking great. You assholes are the ones who want to put everybody with a fucking disability up on a pedestal, right? Because, you know, being a fucking healthy, able-bodied person is like a problem in America now. Oh my God, you're a healthy fucking white heterosexual male. Jesus Christ, we gotta have you fucking executed. We gotta put up fucking T-Rex arms as the fucking poster child for virtue.
Someone he outranked in privilege, power, and the capacity to fight back.
I think that fucking Donald Trump fucking outranks just about everybody in there. He's the president-elect of the United States and he has $10 billion fucking dollars. Who is he allowed to make fun of now?
It kind of broke.
Fucking nobody, of course, right? But you can fucking do whatever you want. You can fucking say anything you want about anybody because, you know, you're just Meryl Streep, you know? You're just a famous Hollywood actress. Yeah, you just get up there and fucking shit on fucking white heterosexual males and everything that's decent and holy in the world. And, you know, nobody's ever going to say that you outrank anybody in power and privilege and yada, yada, yada. Because, of course, you know, you're oppressed on the fucking sake of your cunt.
My heart when I saw it, and I still can't get it out of my head because it wasn't in a movie. It was real life.
I'm glad. I hope it fucking keeps you up at night. I hope you look older and older by the fucking day because you can't sleep at night because all you can see is, oh, I don't know what I said.
And this instinct to humiliate, when it's modeled by someone in the public platform, by someone powerful, it filters down into everybody's life because it kind of gives permission. So
I wonder, you know, oh, a powerful person mocked somebody, and now it's all of a sudden a big problem that powerful people are mocking people, right? And that filters down into the society and creates all this bullying that we're worried about, you know, because we want to emasculate the males. We wouldn't want boys fighting on a playground. Does anybody fucking complain? Like, I mean, how many fucking leftist comics are out there who will talk shit about everybody, and nobody fucking bothers them, right? Oh, this taunting. A powerful person is taunting somebody, and that in and of itself is this huge crisis for America. It just has to be brought to a fucking stop.
For other people to do the same thing. Disrespect invites disrespect.
Yeah, which is why we're fucking treating you people like shit, huh? Disrespect invites disrespect. How many fucking years have you assholes been shitting on everybody to the right of you, huh? How many fucking years have you been taunting us, and every single time you win a victory, it's eat your shit, eat our shit, right? You bitter clingers with your guns and your gold and your religion and your blah, 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 blah. You're all a bunch of, inbred, backwards fucking hicks because you don't want the government to socialize the economy and send everything you own to some fucking third world shithole in Africa so that they can irresponsibly have a population boom that's going to get them all killed. You're a racist. Oh, yeah, disrespect breeds disrespect. You better fucking believe it, bitch, and there's a lot more coming.
Violence incites violence.
Violence incites violence. Well, that's right. We've had fucking 8 years of the Obama administration violently imposing communist bullshit on us. And you are about to find out about the fucking violence that you've incited coming back around on you. You better fucking believe it.
When the powerful use their position to bully others, we all lose.
When the powerful use their position to bully others, coming from a left-wing fanatic, again, come on, how many fucking years have we been dealing with this bullshit that we've been getting bullied and kicked and shit on? When the powerful use their position. These fucking powerful people are in that room, huh? And you're cheering at the beginning of it in your opening song. Oh, not all the winners are white. Because, we need affirmative action to fucking elevate millionaires and actors and rappers and shit. Powerful, using their position to bully others. Fucking, that is the definition of leftist elitism, all this crap that we've been watching for a fucking century.
Okay.
Okay.
Go with that thing. Okay, this brings me to the press. We need the principled press to hold power to account, to call them on the carpet, every outrage.
Oh, that sounds like a fucking fantastic idea. Why don't we have an organization like WikiLeaks go ahead and expose Hillary Clinton for what the fuck she is, huh? Let's have a free press, a free organization like that. Well, not necessarily free because the guy's fucking caged in an Ecuadorian embassy to avoid persecution by Barack Obama, right? Oh, we need a free press. Yeah, we need a free press. I think that we do. Now let's fucking pry it out of the hands of you fucking animals who have managed to monopolize it through FCC regulation and whatnot.
That's why our founders enshrined the press and its freedoms in our Constitution. So I only ask...
Oh, that's fantastic. You want to talk about the founders and the amendments to the Constitution, the Bill of Rights? That's nice. So you know what? I'll tell you what. When the free press fails to hold power to account, like it has for the fucking last 8 years, 16, 100, whatever, who's keeping count, right? Huh. When the press fails to hold these people to account, it's a good thing that we got that Second Amendment, right? So I guess that's going to be the next point that you'll bring up there, huh, Meryl Streep? You're going to talk about how it's a good thing we've got our fucking guns so we can violently overthrow the government of the United States should they impose their will upon us? I can't wait to hear it.
The famously well-heeled Hollywood foreign press and all of us in our community to join me in supporting the Committee to Protect Journalists, because we're going to need them going forward, and they'll need us too. And
if that fails, ladies and gentlemen, I encourage all of you to support the fucking National Rifle Association so we can blow these commie pricks away when they regain control of the United States federal government. What do you say, Meryl Streep?
Safeguard the truth.
Safeguard the fucking truth. Like the fucking press that you're talking about is safeguarding the truth. These people, it's so funny, and I'm sorry I didn't fucking cut it for you. I meant to do it. I have it in the other computer, and I'm sorry I don't have it over here. But I had a great interview. Tucker Carlson. We'll talk about him hopefully before the end of the show again. He starts tonight at 9 p.m. By the way, if you're not already familiar, Monday, January 9th at 9 p.m. If you're not familiar, DVR 9 o'clock p.m. on Fox News. That's going to be Tucker Carlson's first night in that time slot, and I can't fucking wait. Hardly got to talk about it, but he's taking over Megyn Kelly's slot there, and that is really fucking fantastic. I got to check. I don't know who's taking his place over. I will find out probably immediately after the show, I guess, because that's going to happen in 27 minutes. But he's fucking fantastic, and he's going to go. But in any case, he had a guy on that he had interviewed about this whole, fucking Russian hacking bullshit, right? And the accusation there is simply that the fucking Russian government gave WikiLeaks stuff, and WikiLeaks denies that, of course. But in any case, the accusation is that they gave him the real information. That is true. Nobody at the Democratic Party, nobody in Hillary Clinton's campaign, save for maybe Donna Brazile, who's a fucking dumb fucking nigger who has no idea what she's talking about, almost nobody is refuting the factual accuracy of the information that's been released by WikiLeaks. And Tucker fucking hammered this guy, and he's like, so what you're saying is that the Russian government fucked up our democracy. I don't think he used the word fuck, but you get the idea. By making the voters more informed. Do you think that the voters should have been less informed? And he had this guy stuttering. He's so perfect, and he hammers the point home, and he doesn't let them get away with it. You watch like Bill O'Reilly, you watch even Sean Hannity to a lesser extent, but certainly Megyn Kelly. None of them will like hammer on a point and make them fucking answer it. Tucker fucking does, and that's why he's a great guy, and he's going to be on at 9 p.m. tonight. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Continue, Meryl.
One more thing. Once when I was standing on the set one day, whining about something, you know, we were going to work through supper or the long hours or whatever, Tommy Lee Jones said to me, "Isn't it such a privilege, Meryl, just to be an actor?" Yeah, it is, and we have to remind each other of the privilege and the responsibility of the act of empathy. We should all be very proud of the work Hollywood honors here tonight. As my friend, the dear departed Princess Leia, said to me once, take your broken heart, make it into art. Thank you very much.
All right, so that's that. I could have just played the baby's crying clip and been done with it. 747-234-2254, Radical Agenda on Skype. And by the way, the other thing about, speaking of crying, these fucking assholes, and you know what I loved about this, they saw them pointing at people in the audience. They're showing the cameras. Cameras are panning to people in the audience with tears in their eyes while she's talking about Donald Trump mocking this fucking disabled reporter. Oh, you know, it was like... It was really fucking nice. Like, I kind of got a little bit of an erection, if I'm entirely honest with you. And I saw this, like, the tears in their eyes. I was like, yeah, that's right. Lube my fucking cock with your tears, you communist. 747-234-2254, Radical Agenda on Skype if you would like to be on the program. And the more you talk, the less I have to. So please do give us a call.